Hello, I'm Jack Cook, President of the Board of Directors.
Joel Weinstein, Head of the Construction Committee.
Brett Strassel, Project Executive with Hedrick Brothers.
When we last visited with you in December, we showed you some of the work that was being done. You're going to be quite impressed by the extensive amount of work that's been done since then. We are happy to show you and see that all the wood trusses and wood sheathing are nearly complete, and approximately 50% of our new roof has been installed. The window contractor has mobilized to the site this past month and completed the east half of the window installation and is currently working on the clear story perimeters, which will be the windows that you will see in the lobby upon entry. The stucco contractor has also mobilized to the project and is working behind the window contractor. So what can you expect to see from here? The project currently has the following working trades on site: construction management staff, electrical, low voltage vendors, fire alarm, contractors, heating, ventilating, air conditioning, plumbing, fire sprinklers, surveys, concrete, masonry, steel erectors, carpenters, waterproofers, metal wall framers, roofers, stucco contractors, painters, site utilities, window installers, and spray insulators. You may not see all these people working at one time, but we'll try to show you some of it in the video, but they are here. Drywall should be hung in its entirety on the east half of the building during the upcoming month. All metal wall framing will continue on the west half of the building and should be completed by the end of March. Roofing, windows, stucco, fascia will all continue around the perimeter of the building. On the inside of the building, HVAC construction will continue to progress with the goal of turning the east half air conditioning on during the month of April, most probably the middle of the month. Exterior underground site utilities will commence during this month as well, and delivery of select finishes will be in place for installation by the end of the month, including carpet, tile, and our casework and millwork. What we'd like to do now is take you around the clubhouse as we have in the past, and we'll have Joel lead us on a tour of the east half.
Thanks, Jack. As we're standing here in the North Dining Room extension, we're going to take you through the dining room, Harry's bar, Harry's hallway, and you'll get a pretty good view of what this clubhouse is going to look like. So yeah, as you can see, there's been a lot of progress since we were here about a month ago. This is the main dining room, and behind me you can see the area where the fixed buffet is going to be located. So we've got quite a bit of drywall and ceiling work and other trades going on right here. I'm going to let Brett give you a little description of the construction that's currently going on.
Thank you, Joel. So over my shoulder here in the main dining hall, which you can see happening on the lifts, is the finishing of all the drywall. The drywall has been hung in this area. It will be taped and finished in preparation for painting in early April, followed by all of our finishes. So as you look up to the ceiling, you're going to expect to see eventually when you come in for dinner, you're going to have crown molding, fabric wall coverings, chandeliers. Those are all precursors to our drywall operation now. Today was also a great milestone date over to my left shoulder in that the kitchen rough-in was completed and inspected and now is able to have drywall hung in the kitchens. That's a huge milestone, as there's a tremendous amount of electrical and mechanical work that goes into the main kitchen, and we achieved that today. So currently we're located in one of the sub-electrical rooms, and this is a room that you would never see as a member. But one of the important things is sort of the heart of these buildings that we talk about from a mechanical, electrical, fire protection, and air conditioning standpoint is the amount of work that has been completed in these main electric rooms. We're happy to report that we've passed all of our final electrical inspections for permanent power. We generally have three main obstacles, and the first one is completing FPL for permanent power, which in part because of the amount of work that you see behind us has been achieved, and FPL will be granting permanent power and turning us on next week, and we are happy to report that.
So here we are in the a la carte dining facility. Behind me to the right, okay, is the private dining facility. And over my shoulder to the left is the new parking area, okay, which will be landscaped in front of us. So we're going to take you back through both the private dining and into the bar area that's adjacent to it, as well as the seating area for the private dining.
So as I stand here in the 19th hole, from a construction standpoint, we have the entire bar area. We're happy to report that the majority of our framing is done from a metal wall framing perspective. We are virtually complete with all of our trusses, our insulation, drying of our roof over here in the west half of the building. And the 19th hole is going to be really one of your showpieces. We're going to have open window walls called nano walls throughout the perimeter, full wood ceilings, hardwood floors. This area here from a construction standpoint really going to be one of the prettiest spots in the entire building when we're done.
So this is where in December we showed you exactly where Joel was going to buy all the members their first drink. He couldn't be here with us because he was having cataract surgery that day, but that's wonderful because he sees things more clearly now.
Here we are at the last stop of today's tour. We're in the card room space, ladies and multifunction card rooms. You can see how the wide expanse shows some terrific views, and I think that the ladies and the men are going to be extremely happy with what we've got here.
So I think you've seen the considerable work that's been done since the last time we saw you. Some of our members asked the question, are we on time? We're on time for November entry of members into the clubhouse. Are we on budget? Yes, we are. We'll keep you posted with written explanations and another video in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Thanks.